Nafe-feel mo yung parang music video, tas, see the moon, may ting. Bulong mo, tas, you're looking outside the window. At tapos,
Tapos, dahil, asa ka mo na ako.
konduktor lang. Di ba, kaya di ka kadungog ka nag-headset, di ka kayo sige kuhit-kuhit, tapos konduktor, di, ako ga-emote pa ka direga. Nahala na ka nga, day. Asa di ka mo na
Asa na ka mo na ako dahil, nilawas naman.
Bastos, lagi ka kuya.
Hey YouTube, this is Army18 Reacts, and my name is Ash, and this is my friend Abby, and we are reacting to another SB19 video. Now, if you don't know, Abby is a good friend of mine. She is an Army and also an 18, and we're going to watch this together. And what we have for today's video is Ilaw. This is the lyric video, which I already watched, but I'm going to watch it again with Abby. And
We will analyze the lyrics of the song together.
Yes, and before anything else, please don't forget to go to my Twitter account at Army18Reacts. The quiz is at the end. Please check my pinned tweet and just follow the mechanics to join my giveaway. And also, don't forget to leave your comments down below, and your comments can be featured on my next video as a comment of the day. I guess that's it. Then let's go ahead and check this video.
Alright. Ilaw, in English,
Live.
is light.
Kanina ay nahuli ang aking sarili. Nakangiti na naman at nagkukumli. Ng tunay na kailanman ay di ko maipagsasabi. Na naman. At pagdating sa aking tahanan ay hindi ko na naman mahanap aking susi. Saang lubalap ko ba ito na itabi? Pasintabi na naman. Nalilito, nahihilo na sa inyo. Nasaan na nga bang sarili kong pagkatao?
Grabe siya, no? Like, ang first pa lang yung part, bakit doon na siya sa bukog dahil. How do you interpret that kanang, like, the very first nga mga, like, the very first verses nga lang ikanta.
You know, there are times that when you're alone,
Yeah.
and then you feel like, I'm here but I'm lost.
Exactly. Like, you're living for somebody else, not yours. The part
Yeah.
bitaw nga ningon si Josh nga kanang, like, he's looking for his key, ato na English, like, kanang, I'm confused, nga, pero ganun. Okay, there is a part there, it says, nalilito na ako sa inyo.
Yeah.
Nalilito means confused, by the way. Or,
And he's home but he lost his key and he
Mhm.
doesn't know where he put it.
so maybe the key is like him, like, representing
Right.
him, I don't know if it's himself or
his purpose.
It
Something
could
like
be his
that.
purpose.
Yeah.
Amazing sa. First ko lang gani.
Yes, Pablo. You're so deep, man.
Di na bang may tenga sa mga bulong ko? Kahit pa ako'y sumigaw ay malabo. Oh, at tao po, pakinggan mo
Ay,
naman
God.
ako. Bakit di
Kato
na
bitaw, kato nga part.
subukan
Like, kato jud nga part, it really hits deep ni mo. Especially if kanang, especially sa mga people out there who's going through some sort of, I'm not saying, kanang, let's say downtime, or maybe even depression. Kanang, sino bang may tenga sa mga bulong ko? Like, you cannot depend on anybody to just sit down and listen to what you have to say.
Yeah.
If you're in that state where you feel like nobody is listening,
Yeah.
maybe they pretend to listen but they're really not listening, and he's shouting at the top of his lungs but really nobody's hearing him. Sakit kayo siya, dahil! Ay, God.
And to add to it, his voice.
Diba?
Right?
Marga-
The grit.
Rocky siya
The
dyan.
grit there is actually adding. It's like icing on top. Like,
Amazing song.
right.
Like, the way he sang it, he really felt
Yes.
it. It's like he actually experienced it
Yeah.
or something. Maybe he
Yeah, I think so because he was actually open to that. And if you listen to Pablo's La Luna, it's actually like a fight between himself. So there's
inner
yeah,
self.
so
Okay.
there's two people.
Mhm.
So there's two him,
Mhm.
dalawang Pablo. And then one is ayaw parang just want to stay in the dark. And then the other one is like,
wants
no,
to
just go. Like, who cares what they say? Something like that, diba? So I think he experienced it himself. And also, bakit sino ba namang, like, they've gone through a lot.
I know, right?
And,
The hardships that
you know,
that's why it's so interesting why I love this group so much, because somehow I can their experience or their journey is somehow similar to my
yeah, they resonate that part of you, that, no?
grabe siya.
Sarang bukas namang
Yes, Stel.
pinto.
Wait lang, balik.
Inyo, subukan buksan ang
One more.
One more.
Oh, at tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Bakit di nyo subukan buksan ang bukas namang pinto?
This one. I wanna...
Diba?
Yeah.
The door is already open.
Correct.
It's so
Correct.
grabe kaya ang wordplay ni Pablo din
Yeah.
nga part.
And I wanna say that as well because, SB19 is already, up there.
I know.
And you can't help but some other people will really judge them. Diba?
Haters gonna hate.
And, with a lot of, I know 18s are aware of the, yung mga recent issue nila, na kasi lumalaki na daw yung ulo nila and all. But I don't think that's it. And that's what this song is also telling us. Like, telling those people na, hey, I'm an open book. Like, why not try to get to know me first before you, like, judge us, parang ganyan. So, I'm already here. So,
it's just like they're telling people to try to be open-minded to who we really are. You judge us without even knowing us.
Correct.
Parang ganun.
that's such a good wordplay.
Exactly.
Nang tuluyan ang makita nyo, tunay na ako.
This part.
Here.
Nagtatago sa likod ng mga
That part. That part.
This is the Ilaw that I'm...
It's like fame.
Yes, it's fame.
Diba?
It's limelight.
They're talking about their fame, and people probably are saying they're hiding behind their fame.
Yes. Like, try to know me
I'm
behind
yeah,
these lights
exactly.
that are blinding. Like,
Ganon.
ayun. And the acoustic part is, giving
yes.
Napapamuni-muni sa kawalan ng huni, di mapapirmi aking sarili.
Also, I want to point out that there's 5 of them in the song.
Yes.
Right? And mostly we'd love to hear, just one person finishing the first verse, and then yung isa na naman sa hook. But they're switching from time to time. It's like they're switching every line.
Exactly.
But
it's something new that they're trying.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel annoying.
Exactly.
Diba? Like,
when they
parang
sing,
iba
they sing like they're
naman.
one person.
Yeah. And then kahit iba-iba yung boses,
Yes.
iba-iba yung timbre, parang they're really singing as one.
Exactly.
Because they have the same emotion, and no matter like kaninong boses pa yan, as long as they're giving that same emotion, it feels like there's just one person singing the song, and that's amazing.
Exactly.
Even if kasi lima sila eh.
Ang dahilan kung ako ngayon nasan man, ngunit kailangan kong magpahinga, pati ng ilupan sa mantala.
They're saying they need to rest.
Bakit ganito? Inakalang magbabago.
Oh, see?
Kabayaran ba dito'y sarili ko'y maglalaho?
Oh my God. That part that they're saying that you're right, people are judging them that they're gonna be changing, that they're actually changed already. They're asking themselves, is this the price I have to pay for fame?
Yes. And then balikan natin yung, let's go back to the line of Ken.
Pirmi aking sarili.
Ang dahilan, yeah.
Ang dahilan kung ako ngayon
Fame is very got me here.
ngunit kailangan kong magpahinga, pati ng ilupan sa mantala.
See? Like, even if they owe it to, their
Whatever
fame.
success they have,
Yeah.
they have to somehow.
Yes, they also have to somehow like be themselves.
Yeah. Step
Something-
back
yes.
and then breathe.
Correct.
This part ba?
Yes.
Inakalang magbabago.
Oh, this one.
Because there's
It's like a price.
there's always
Mm.
that that price you
You
pay
have to
when you're
pay.
up there. It's not just being famous or what. Kahit, as a normal person, if you have a career or what, and if you're up there and the people that's below you, they would really drag you down.
Exactly.
They would
Especially
really
Filipino
drag you
culture.
down. It's
Sorry.
let's not start with that. But yeah, that's how it is.
It is. It is.
When
It's
you're-
reality.
When you're up there, everyone is really, it's like they're waiting for a disaster to happen. Like,
just waiting for you to actually
mess up.
Yeah.
Parang isang mistake lang.
Yes, and then everything's gonna blow
Yeah,
up.
then walang kwenta lahat ng ginawa mong magaganda na.
Ay, Hugot? Hugatera?
Sino?
I love this part.
Kahit pa ako'y sumigaw ay malabo. Oh, tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Bakit di niya subukan buksan ang wakas namang pinta? Nang tuluyan ang makita nyo, tunay na ako, di nagtatago. Sa likod na bumubulag na ilaw na to.
Lami ang team ni Pablo
As
Diri.
in,
Uy!
grabe. And did you notice that, I mean, I know that Pablo really has a good voice, but like recently for this EP, it's like he's really owning it.
Yes, no?
Kasi before kasi naano ko na parang yung lines halos na kay Stell lahat.
All mostly of the high notes are really given to Stell, but
Right.
in this album, it's not just Stell shining sa high notes.
Yes, and it's not just Pablo.
It's not just Pablo, not just Stell, but even
kahit sila.
I think they're trying to they're trying to push themselves to whatever limit they can.
Yeah.
Justin is trying to experiment on raspiness. I know he has high and before I can't even distinguish him which lines he's singing, but
Kasi
now
he has that, that parang straight lang
Yes.
na voice, and his voice, parang his tone of voice is very consistent.
correct. Oh,
That's-
I think he has like I think siya yung
Parang andito lang siya.
parang middle ground
Yes.
siya. Even Josh, but
Yeah.
now I can really distinguish. Uy, sumisigaw
Yes.
naman si Bunso. Parang
Yeah.
ganon.
Ito na naman ako.
Ay, just Lord, this part.
Sa presinto. Mag-iisip ng kung ano-ano. Kailan bang laya?
And the line, heto na naman ako,
Nako.
patungo sa presinto, mag-iisip ng kung ano-ano, kailan bang laya ko dito. If you're a person who experienced depression, it's something na you don't have any control of. Like,
that's right.
when you get, parang there's that place, there's that dark room na once you get there,
You don't know how to.
that's
It's really
that's
difficult
when
to
it
get
all comes raining down na
Mm.
parang then
Mag-iisip ng
gloomy.
kung ano-ano. So technically overthinking.
Yeah.
What are
At the
things
same
that
time, you're aware, but at the same time, you can't do anything about it. Parang when you're there and you're lost in your thoughts. Parang rhyme dahil. You're lost in your
your
thoughts.
thoughts. Ay,
Anyways, parang ganun, di ba? You get lost in it, and it's like you're trapped.
exactly.
And
This
the
song is
way,
very relatable.
yeah, and the way Josh sang it, na parang siyang umiiyak. Like,
Yeah.
how do you get into that space?
Yeah. I mean, you and I mean, we've talked
Yes.
about depression in the past.
Yes.
We've experienced it. We especially when you give, especially after
After
giving
birth,
birth
yes.
or something like that, and it's something that you cannot control. There are triggers, even maybe there are even invisible triggers.
Correct.
But it's really difficult if you do not have like enough support, moral support. So whoever is listening
Emotional
out there,
support, financial support.
spiritual, and every it's
Every
it's,
support.
If you feel that you're in that dark place, just try to
Yeah.
seek help, because I'm pretty sure one, at least one friend or one somebody you trust will
Yeah.
definitely be able to help.
And we may just be, laughing about it, but we understand what
because
depression
we've
is,
been
and
there.
we know that it's real.
Exactly.
So please help a friend out if you know
Exactly.
someone is going through it then.
Kaya ko dito. Heto na naman ako. Pwede bang ipagpaliban muna ng isang
Oh my God, I remember this part ba? Actually, medyo na-emotional ko ni nga part nga. Pwede bang ipagliban muna ng isang linggo? Like, is there a way for me to just pause
Yes.
everything that's happening
Yeah.
right now? Let me breathe. Especially everything's so hectic. Nga nang, how do I pause? How do
Yeah.
I... And everything's just moving so fast. You can't breathe, but you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Oh my God, grabe.
I mean, even if it's just talking about Pablo, he has a way with words.
I know.
I think that's the
Grabe.
term. There are things that you feel, but you can't really
Put into
translate it. I
words.
mean,
Yeah.
you know what to call that feeling, ganyan, but
Mm.
there's a way on how to say something when it comes to your emotions na parang you also let the person feel what you feel with words or through words, parang
right.
ganyan. And Pablo has it. He's talented.
He's genius.
Yes.
Palapit na, ako'y papalapit na. Ikasiyabag ng bawat hakbang nitong paa. Patungo sa lugar kung saan ayaw mo pumunta. Wala na bang iba?
And di ba kanina I said it was just, plain acoustic. And this one pumapasok na yung electric guitar na parang the
parang-
build up.
Yes, the
Parang-
tension of the song.
Yes.
Parang may,
So that's why it's ikaw na nakikinig, you also feel like parang this is it.
This is how I look like when I actually listen to, this is my song when I go home riding a bus. Parang, you're looking at the window and then
That's funny, she was just telling me that. And she was listening to that
Sure,
song.
good, because this has been my mantra for like when this song came out, it's been playing on repeat on my Spotify. And then every time when I go home, like it helps me like put into words how I feel. I'm not really feeling depressed, but somehow I'm just feeling tired all the time.
And because the environment also plays a role because she goes home at 3 a.m. So, but it's
Alright,
like the world
imagine
is,
this is
the
the
world
bus,
is leaving.
The
And
world
then,
is still, and then there's nobody walking around. You're the only one walking around.
let me paint the picture. So, she's sitting in the bus sa may bintana. Tapos, this is, ito ba yung umuulan? The water is dripping dun sa window.
And then,
And then, parang pa music video.
parang music video. Uy, nafe-feel mo yung parang music video. Tas, sino bang may tenga? Bulong mo. Tas, you're looking outside the window. At tao po.
Tapos, dahil, asa ka mo na ako?
Tas, conductor wala. Di ba? Kaya di ba kadungog ka nag-headset? Di kayo sige kuhit-kuhit. Takas conductor di. Ay, kag-emote pa ka diri. Naala na ka nga, day. Asa di ka mo na
Asa na ka mo na ako? Dahil, nilawas naman.
Bastos, lagi ka kuya.
Dahil, patuyok namin eh. Kaya ikaw, ha?
O, yawa. Mamalik na ta. Okay, mamalik na ta diri, day. Kapit.
Emote ba mo?
Mirisi na wang pagka-emote. Pang, kuya din. Di kuya raman dahil. Asa kang naog yun?
I want to go back to that. This is actually...
Ano pa ba ang kabuhlan nitong aking
But,
paghinga? What's the
but
purpose
listen to
why I'm
his
still
voice. It's not the usual Joshua thing.
Siya gihilak din, no?
Ngunit walang saysay pa ang pamawag kaawa. Ano ba ba ang kabuluhan nitong aking paghinga? Sino? Sino?
Siya ikumot akong dugan.
Sino?
Ako.
Ako, Pablo.
Ako.
Pag may tinga sa mga bulong ko,
Siya gahilak.
di ba kasi ikaw ay malabo? Malabo. Sino? Bang may tinga?
Stage ni si. Ito nga part nga, wala, baka naman nag-build siya tension ba? He's building the tension up. Iya, bitong voice is breaking!
Yes. And the raspiness and the grit.
Exactly. Kaya bitong, high note siya, but
Yeah.
nobody can, not just anybody can actually hit that kind of high note. Nga kanang, dili siya the usual high note, bitong nga pinadiva.
Yes. Deep na songbirding.
Kanang, ay, mabot. Pablo, sino, ako.
You really feel, parang, it's really crying out for help.
Yeah.
That's
this is
the
the
word.
whole gist of the song. Like,
Yeah. It's crying out
it's
for
crying
help.
out for help.
Sa mga bulong ko, kahit pa ako sumigawin malabo. At tao ko, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Kaya, subukan buksan ang bakas ko ng pinta. Nang tuluyan ang makita nyo, tunay na ako, di nagtatago. Sa likod ang bumabulag na ilaw na ito.
Grabe. Amazing. Oh my God. Listen to that. Kaya ito mura siya
He's crying singing.
Dahil. Asa ka muna ako?
We're still not over the bus. The bus
Yeah,
scenario. No, parang, I think we said everything that we wanted to say for that song and more.
Yeah.
But, ayun, just to wrap this one up, again, I just want to say that I just want to admire, like, I can't stop admiring Pablo.
Mhm.
His brain.
Diba?
And how talented he is. And you asked kanina kung sino yung the one that I mentioned, and that was his brother,
Si
Joshua.
Yeah.
Joshua.
What's good about this, no?
Joshua.
Joshua. No, what I would like to probably, I think the reason why so many people love SB19 as well, not just Pinoy sa, I mean, they have like a following of international fans that's really growing.
Yeah.
And it's probably because if you take a look at the lyrics of their song, it's not just singing just for the sake of singing. They are also
Meaningful.
very meaningful, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are getting the help that they, the support that they need, that they don't really get from like a person, or it's just like how we felt when we actually stand BTS during the pandemic.
And that's the reason
So,
why. That's also one
the
of the
feeling is so
reasons why.
familiar.
Yeah. That's also one of the reason why, because we know BTS. We know their songs. Like we've been standing them since 2016.
Yeah, exactly right.
Right? And then but the fact that there's this group, this boy group, this Filipino boy group that came out of nowhere and then proved everyone wrong, because I was one of the people that they proved wrong. But the first, again, I think I mentioned this, the first time that I saw them was Umagang Kay Ganda guesting in 2019.
Yeah, yes.
And then, the first time I introduced it, because they weren't singing, diba? It's like their teaser, and kapag babalik namin, may bagong guest kami, SB19, and then they were like, shown the camera, then sila, pag ganun. Siyempre, trying hard pa sila, mapagkit-kit sa camera.
They're the first P-pop.
Oo, kaya,
They're the first P-pop.
but then, they proved me wrong. After they sang Go Up in Umagang Kay Ganda, I was like, oh, that's
Pwede.
diba? So, and that's it. It started from there. And then, I'm here now. We're here now.
It's just so powerful that this time it's out. That's why 18 atin, diba? It's our very own
Yes.
Pinoy group. So,
And if we are able to stand this, international artists, we are able to stand BTS, why not SB19?
exactly. And they are worth standing.
Yes.
They're not just your average group, whatever. They have the talent to back it up.
And if ganun na lang man, if magiging fan ka na lang man of some artist, like, make sure that you also believe in them.
Exactly.
Right? It's hindi lang yung like, we're just there because, ganito sila. Because admit it, guys, they don't look as good as, as they were before. Admit it. Alam natin yan. Like, cheap pa yung damit, parang ganyan-ganyan. Wala pang masyadong brand na sinusot,
Correct.
diba? But, look at them now. My God! My budget.
Ay, grabe siya.
They have the budget now.
Masinso sa gata doon.
Kaya nga, di ba? And that's not just, kasi we get that a lot, right? Sa BTS. Yung pagiging army natin. We get that a lot. And kasi Koreano, gwapo-gwapo, ganyan-ganyan. But no, we weren't there when they were that. God!
If you only, lang siya dyan. Ito mag-so good na eh.
Hindi, the BTS did not start that
What
guwapo.
about the eyeliner era?
Yeah. There's fire in our eyes. It's just eyeliner. Diba? BTS did not start na gwapo sila lahat. Like, yes, there is parang may beauty, parang ganun. That there's potential. Ganun.
It's just like SB19.
Right. And that's just that's also SB19. There was potential. Like, yeah, we can see na, medyo ganito. Si Ken, his nose was really matangos ever since. Parang ganyan, diba? But, then again, if you just, parang nurture that talent, kahit konti pa yan, it will, with the right amount of, nutrition, with the right amount of budget. Ayun, diba? Money can change a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, kung saan na kami pumunta dito. Basta yun na yun, Ilaw. Anyways, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button, like, and then the notification bell. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, 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 bye.